What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So it's been a minute, long minute, way too long. So we had our son. It's been a lot crazier than I thought it was going to be, but today's going to be pretty cool, other than the camera fogging up a little bit. We're going drifting. RiverSide round 3 in Indiana. I'm gonna wipe this camera off again. Yeah, so RiverSide round 3 is today. It's their summer bash, which they're doing like drift games, and the competition again is going to be this evening. The really cool thing about today is Dad's coming to the event with me, so I'm really excited. This will be, I think, his second event. First time going with me for the entire time and kind of being on the crew and everything, so he'll really get to see, you know, how crazy it kind of gets. So that's going to be really awesome. I'm super stoked. Got to go fill up the truck. Everything else was packed, but yeah, let's get rolling. All right, made it to the shop. We got a heck of a crew here today. So Dad's here, and Jason and Michael from work are here. We got Chris, just got this 350Z. It's an HR. He's drifted a few different things, but that's what we're playing with today. Now, you guys know Mikey, the Starry on. What up, Mikey? So, yeah, we're gonna get going. We're gonna hit the road. Got these guys gassed up. Let's get out of here. All right, made it. How was the drive, Chris?
Long and rainy.
It was a little rainy. It's nice and sunny now, though. Gonna get the car unloaded. A lot of good cars here. Let's do this Mustang shreds. A lot of cars. Jeff Donati's here, so that'll be fun. I think he's judging. And yeah, Dad's already underneath the car getting it unstrapped. Get this car off of here, get it teched, hopefully get the driving soon. All right, guys, we're all through tech. I'm gonna take you through a few of the changes that I've made. Obviously, I have not updated anything since the baby came, so there's actually quite a few updates. Got the diff done. 376 rear end, it's welded. I do have a video of that I will eventually, you know, put in. I might just snip a little piece in right here. One of the big things, the most noticeable things, is the wings on. So yeah, look at this big guy. Big Country Labs wing. I ended up having to modify the version 1 that I had to revise for the production stuff, but it's on. So this is very similar to what the production wing mount will end up being. You see it's off the back corner, but she definitely brings a presence. That's a big girl there. But yeah, so I got a bigger tire on the back of the car than I normally would run. It's a 275 35 19. I got a pair of those from a buddy. So we're gonna rock those. I don't know if you guys saw that. That's the Koru Works Hydro that they offer. What else did we do? I think that might be it as far as updates. Obviously the new turbo, went through that. Big deal is the wing and the diff. So that's pretty much it for now. We got a driver's meeting here in, I think, like 5 minutes. It's over there, but yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then I guess we're gonna get to jamming. I think track is hot at noon. It's currently like 11:30, so we'll see you guys soon. About 3 laps in, went ahead and went through all the 19s. They're all gone now. Switching back to my standard 18s. Those are just some freebie tires that I went through. They definitely were not what I was used to. The new gear is awesome. They were much taller tire than I'm used to as well. So new gear, tall tire. It was a little less, you know, than what I was hoping for, I guess. I mean, it was a lot of wheel speed. So like when the car would light off, it would just be like super icy. So yeah, got Dad just to put all the tires right 18 pounds back on the Ironmans. They seem to work really well. The car seems to like them. That's a 245/45, so it's still a taller tire, but the sidewall should give quite a bit, so it should really probably grip up a little bit. Car does seem to be getting a little warm. I mean, it's like 95 degrees out here, so that's kind of a struggle that we're kind of going through, but we got our water sprayer, and then I put this water sprayer in there so I can actually control that from inside the car. That just hoses the radiator down, so that seems to be cooling it down after runs. Yeah, they're doing drift games now, which I'm not really sure exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, but I guess there's some more competition. Once the competition starts getting closer, they're going to do some more practice, so hopefully I can get some practice in, and yeah, that's it, I guess. Yeah, I'll update you guys as soon as I go out with the tires I'm used to. Alright guys, so I did end up doing the big entry contest, which was pretty cool, I guess. I didn't really love initiating at, you know, the exit of the course, but, you know, I was kind of smart about it. I think actually one of the guys that I drive with, Jesse Lom, he ended up winning, did like a 360 entry, which was pretty sick. But my 2 runs, I ended up going out. I managed to pull 4th gear. The car did bog a little bit, you know, obviously with the new gear, it's pretty tall. Second run, I just left it in 3rd and just stood on it as hard as I could. Ended up smoking out the bleachers and, you know, just doing a big smoky burnout basically, or a big smoky drift, you know, just kind of flex on, you know, having power and being able to just, you know, put on a smoke show. But after that, we did get a little bit more practice. Obviously, I'm talking to you guys after the case. Obviously, I'm talking to you guys after the fact because it was so hot. We were just fighting, keeping the car cool, and things moved really fast. So it moved from the drift games into practice, and from practice directly into qualifying. Yeah, so here's a few runs.
after qualifying, I ended up 15th out of 16. Went out on the Acceleras, which were a little more grippy than I was expecting, but good tire. I really enjoyed it. So I went out. My qualifying wasn't great. I was a little in my head because of how hot it was. So that kind of screwed me up a little bit. But at least I did. So I at least did get, I did qualify out of all the drivers that were there. There was a lot of good drivers. So I ended up going up against Jesse Lom in his little E30 BMW turbo car. He qualified second, so we went against each other. I managed to, I did manage to knock him out. Apparently, I found out later on that his turbo actually failed. But yeah, so I did not get my follow run, but here is my lead run. Alright, so after that, I ended up going against a friend of Mikey's, and he's got a JZ powered S13. So my lead run was great, which you will see in just a second, but it was my follow run. He qualified a little higher than me, so he got the lead first. His car was considerably slower than I realized, and with my car being as fast as it is in drift, I almost kind of ran him over twice, and instead of, bumping into him, and stuff, I just kind of backed off and ended up taking myself out. I straightened twice. I had never driven with him before, and honestly, I had never even seen him drive, so something I need to get better about is probably watching and driving with everybody that's going to be in competition. So, yeah. Here is my lead run again, right now. Joey's up.
He's giving him all he can handle. Come on, Andrew. There it is.
Alright, well, qualified 15th out of 16. A lot of really awesome drivers here today. I was really impressed with a lot of the people. They are fast. There's a lot of really cool cars here. So basically went out, ended up going against that little E30 again, which worked out really well. I did good, made it to the grade 8, and then ended up taking myself out on my follow run. I straightened twice, I think, which the car that was leading me was just quite a bit slower, and my car was really gripped up. I guess that kind of happens. I wasn't really prepared to actually follow such a slow car because he's looked pretty fast all day. He did great though. Awesome lead run, so that was all on me. He ran the line a little bit different than I do, which I guess is one of the things that tripped me up, and with him being slower, I would rather straighten, save both of our cars, than to just drive into the side of him. Alright, so I will say that I did try the Accelera 651s that I picked up at East 10, and they are amazing. They're badass. Made the car a rocket ship. It really drove out of corners. I was able to throw more angle and scrub it off and just drive out of it instead of having to worry about the car over rotating in, you know, a hard flick, which this car is so big, sometimes that happens. Check these things out. That is after 4 runs, pinned in 3rd. And there, I could have finished the competition on these tires. I was really impressed. Ran them at like 23 pounds, and the car was just really fast. I didn't have any problem really like breaking them loose. The thing I will say is that they are definitely grippier than anything else I've driven on. So we'll definitely have to get used to that, but very impressed with those tires. So we are going to start breaking down and probably watch the last couple runs. There's 2 more runs, and then we're going to go get some Steak and Shake. So thanks, guys. You guys are the best. All right, guys. All in all, really great day. It was great to get out of the house, thrash on the car a little bit. The diff made a huge difference. Car's on the trailer. Dad's back there talking to some guys, but I think we're gonna get some bite to eat real quick and then blast home. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Took myself out. Is what it is. Gotta get more comfortable in the follow position and just not check up as hard as I sometimes do when I drive with somebody I haven't driven with before. So yeah, that's that. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.